What's up, and welcome to another episode of the Unfiltered Fit CEO. I'm your host, Coach Breezy, and this is a podcast or a YouTube channel or whatever it's called, where we talk about all things health, wellness, and business. So this is an episode where I kind of want to get a little bit transparent. I think, I don't know, not really, but a little bit. So I have been talking about my goals and talking about new changes in my business and things that have been going on. And for those of you that don't know me, I have been an in-person personal trainer for the past 8, almost 9 years. I started very early. I started when I was a sophomore in college. I started personal training at the YMCA, and I've been in some form of in-person training ever since. And over the past year and a half, something like that, I won't say that I've grown out of love with it, but I am getting burnt out. But the sense that I'm getting burnt out is more so like, this is Tiger. Say hello to Tiger. You can kind of see his head. He's just fiending for attention. But I won't say that I was getting burnt out. I was more so just feeling unfulfilled. I felt like there was more that I'm supposed to be doing. And the reason that this specifically isn't expanding, like there are other people with 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus clients. And I have my same like 5 to 7 that I've always had, which I love my clients. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I love it.
I love my clients. I love my in-person training. However, there was more out there for me. So fast forward over these past few months, I've been working on a community. So I'm no longer doing in-person training unless it's with my elite level athletes. That's the only in-person thing that I'm doing, but I have an online community. So this online community, I just realized that the fridge is open. Hold on.
A few moments later.
I can see it over there. The fridge was open. I cleaned the fridge earlier, guys, and it was very satisfying for me. Anyway, I've been spending the past couple months building an online community. This online community is specifically for business professionals, entrepreneurs, career-driven people that want to learn how to balance health and wellness alongside your business or your career. And I created this community because it's what I needed. So for me, if I'm being fully transparent, if I'm being honest,
let's be honest.
And I talked about this in another video, but I said that I was going to get back on and I didn't. I have not been training consistently. I probably over like 2, maybe 3 months, I'll go weeks without working out, and then I'll work out once, and then I'll go weeks again, and then I'll work out maybe twice. And it was just like a repetitive cycle. So as I'm building this community, I'm working on my business and I'm doing all the things, and I'm like, there's no way in I can sit here and write these workout templates and be sitting on my it just morally just did not feel good inside. So the point of this community is to give the outlines, to give the templates, to give the accountability, the resources that you need to actually balance your health and wellness. So there's millions of trainers out there. What I've seen is it's in majority of them, it's all or nothing. It's an all or nothing mindset. You need to be in the gym 5 days a week. You need to be eating nothing but baked chicken and broccoli and rice. Now, the good trainers aren't doing that. So if you have a trainer that's telling you to do that, unless you're a bodybuilder training for something specifically, then you have no reason to be doing that. And a great trainer is not going to have you doing that. They're doing that because they want you to pay for more sessions in person or something. Sorry, but that's the truth. There's absolutely no reason you should be doing any of that. But there's this mentality where it has to be all or nothing, where like I have to be fully invested in my health and wellness, and or else it's not going to work. And that's just not the case. So I wanted this community to be an environment where it doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can be fully transparent. You can let somebody know that you're depressed. You can let somebody know that you haven't worked out in a week. You can let somebody know that you went out and you ate fast food. The point of it is to get you back on track. It's not about how many times you fall off. It's about the fact that you actually get back up. It's about the fact that you don't feel defeated. And we feel more defeated when we're in an environment where they're giving that all or nothing mentality, where they're saying you have to be here, or why aren't you here, or why didn't you do this? Like, no, there's a difference between actually holding you accountable to your goals and just being like, I just don't feel like there's a need to criticize somebody that's just going through life. Health and wellness is not your life. Okay, that may be mine, that may be your trainers, because that's just what we do. We spend all day in the gym. But when you're sitting here trying to focus on your business and grow your career and do things that have nothing to do with health and wellness, That doesn't mean that your health and wellness needs to be non-existent. That doesn't mean that you spend all this time focusing on your family and your business and your career and all of these things. That doesn't mean that you spend so much time focusing on that you don't touch a weight ever. You don't hit 10,000 steps ever. You don't even know what 10,000 steps feels like. That doesn't mean that you can't touch your toes because your hamstring. That doesn't mean that you just sit here and allow yourself to not be able to touch your toes because you're not flexible enough. Your hamstrings are too tight, right? You still, health and wellness should still play a role. Health and wellness should still have space in your life alongside your business. One or the other does not have to take place. It does not have to take over. That's the point of the community. So within the community, there's workout templates, there's nutrition templates, there's a mindset reset challenge, there's monthly challenges catered to different things going on. We have one in-person co-working session per month. We have one in-person boot camp per month. And then we have weekly co-working sessions. So all of these things are designed to give you the resources that you need, to give you the community that you need, to give you the accountability that you need, the structure that you need to find that balance. Okay, so that's what I needed, because even me, I love the gym. I strength train. It's in my blood to go deadlift and pick up some weight. It's in my blood, but I still spent 2-3 months not doing anything for real. It happens. But if I had something like this during that time, something to keep me accountable, something to give me something to do that takes 10 minutes when I don't have time to go to the gym, or something that gives me structure when I do have time to go to the gym, but I don't know what I want to do. If I had something like that, something in place, and on top of that, if I actually had the support, if I had the people around me that I know want what's best for me, not necessarily what sounds good, not necessarily just in competition with me, that want what's best for me. They want to see me win. They genuinely want to see me lose the weight, gain the weight, find the balance with nutrition, get good gut health, get good skin health. Like, this is ridiculous. And I know what to do. I know I need to detox. I know I need to change my diet. I know. But am I doing it? No, because insert excuse. We know we're not doing X because of insert excuse. And we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep being in that cycle. So for me personally, that's why I created this community. And then when I was creating this community, I realized, like, who are you to be given all of these templates and have all of these workouts and say, yep, you can do this, and not do it myself? That's sickening. So that's how I got back on my journey. That's how I got locked back in. And it's truly been helping me. So because I have to record the workouts, like, I can't say I did the workouts. Like, I'm recording the demos. I'm not going to sit here, and I could hire somebody to, like, okay, do this workout, record yourself doing it, explain this, send it there, and make sure that you point this out. No, it's mine. Originally, I only had the templates, and then I was like, okay, well, there's some things that are missing in the details of this template, so I need to record a video of me doing it. And honestly, I started out just doing the demo. I started out only doing the demo. I'm like, I'm just going to explain the exercise. I'm going to explain how you feel with this. I'm not doing the full workout. Promise I said that. But after the first one or two, I'm like, why am I not doing a workout? You know, I can multitask a little bit. I can do the workout, explain the workout. There are some where I promise you I'm not secure enough to just be in the gym with a lot of people and recording myself while other people are in the gym. So there are some that are voiceovers, but I did the workout. Okay, did it, recorded it, there's proof, did the voiceover to explain what was going on.
Yeah, I did it.
So all of that is in the community. So I say all that to say that's what got me locked back in. So that's what I am hoping helps you on your health and wellness journey and in your career. So the career side of it, or the business development side of it, is the co-working sessions. So I'm not a business coach. I'm not here to tell you what to do in your business, but there are people in the community. There are other professionals, other people that have guidance, that have information that you can feed off of each other, right? I have maybe some advice that I can help you with. You have some advice that maybe you can help me with. It's not about coaching you. It's about giving you the space that you need to drive your creativity, or to help the next person, or to maybe get some insight from somebody other than who you're normally getting your same insight from, So that's that side of it. The in-person boot camps are once a month, every third Saturday of the month. These in-person boot camps are designed to just bring everybody together. But the main thing behind it is because I'm no longer doing the in-person part of it, I want to provide a gym home for you. If you are strictly doing this online, then I'm not the person that's going to say yes, you can do it on all online. I used to be that person to say that, like, oh no, you can do it online, but I knew I was myself because I wasn't doing it. I can't sit here and say that something, and it may work, it may, but it didn't work for me. So I'm not somebody that can just sit here and say, well, you can do that because they did that. Okay, but I didn't do that. So I can't sit here and say that it's something you can do when I'm not doing it. So I partnered with local gyms to provide a place with people that I trust, not just any gyms. It's only gyms that I trust, only trainers that I trust that I would recommend. But that gives you that in person, next level access side of it. So you have the community, and then you have the in-person resources. We all come together in person once a month. The first Sunday of every month is the co-working session. So we all come together in person, virtual option. This is in Atlanta, but if you're not in Atlanta, both of them are virtual optional, so you can sign up for that. But really it's just to create community. So to bring people together, business, like-minded people, driven people that just need a space for their creativity to thrive. That is the point of this. And I'm very excited. So I'm going to cut this one short because I just want to tell you about the community. I am doing 7 days free. If you don't feel like this is something for you, feel free to just send this video along to a friend. I put my all into this. I'm so grateful that God gave me this vision, gave me this empowerment, put me through everything that I've been through in order to get here, because I truly, truly, truly feel like this is my destiny.
I feel good. I knew that I would now.
This is the start of a huge thing, and it's going to be beneficial for a lot of people, and I'm really excited about it. So try it for 7 days free. The link is in the description, and yeah, I hope to see you on the inside. Bye bye.